Hey guys, welcome back. I finally got my #1 wish list plant, an Alocasia Jacklyn. I'm so pumped. I finally have this plant in my collection. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this plant was on my first ever wish list plants video. And then sometime last year, I think it was around the summer of 2022, I had acquired a very small Alocasia Jacklyn bulb from a seller out of France that I actually ended up growing into a little Alocasia Jacklyn plant. Unfortunately, this is her today. I did recently post on my Instagram that this plant was dying, but the stem is so transparent that I can actually see the next leaf being formed deep inside there. And hopefully it starts poking soon. You're not going to be able to see it because it's so tiny, but I'm not going to throw it away. And I did switch it over to perlite because honestly, in my opinion, now that I've had a couple of Alocasia, I just think they need a more airy substrate. I was attempting to save this plant. That's why it's fully in perlite. And looking at the roots, they really don't look bad, so I'm not gonna toss this plant, but I don't think it was ever gonna grow up to be as big as this Alocasia Jacklyn that I recently just got. And honestly, this tiny one just wasn't doing it for me, knowing that they can get this big with this much texture. Like, look at this plant. This leaf kind of looks like it's dying a little bit, but it's okay. Look at this. So freaking healthy. It also has a new leaf coming out right here, and look at the print on the stalk. It is so beautiful, one of the most unique I've ever seen. I think a few plants have this same kind of stalk. I just love how it's kind of tinted purple and how vibrant the green is. Like, this is just a stunning plant. I bought this plant on Etsy from a seller. I forgot where they're from. I think they were from New York. I don't think they have any more. I did check yesterday just to go back and check on my order, and I looked to see if they had any more, and they were out of stock. But the reason why I bought this one from this seller specifically, I did pick this one up for $44 and it was $18 for the shipping. So not that bad. That's literally the cheapest Alocasia Jacklyn that I've ever seen on the market so far, especially of this size. I'm like, what's the catch? Honestly, this plant was advertised a lot larger than it came, with a lot more leaves than my plant has. But because of the price point, it was too right to complain. And I also knew that I would be switching it over to PON, knowing I would be taking a risk. But she did come in soil, if you can see all that. It looks pretty compact. The seller did say that she did need a bigger pot. Let's get her out of soil and into a semi-hydro setup. We got the gloves on, and I'm not sure if I want to put her in this jar or one of these round ones here. Let's just get the roots cleaned first. Oh, I'm so excited to take it out of the pot. Hopefully there's no bugs in here. Maybe I should use a trash can. Oh, wow. Look at, oh my God, such a healthy plant. I'm so happy. Look at that. Wow, how exciting. All right, before I break something, let's get this dirt off. Ew, it's so wet. Well, I just watered it yesterday, so, you know. I haven't done this in so long. I think the last plant that I converted was my Philodendron Barrel Marks Fantasy. I cannot wait to propagate that plant because if you guys have been following me on Instagram, that plant has a new leaf coming out, but it got super stuck. And I had to go ahead and remove it myself, and I kind of damaged it, so there's that. So far, look at all these little growths in here. This is so cool. I love Alocasia. I don't think I've ever had one with a substantial root system though. I think I'm just gonna go take this to the sink because I don't know, I really don't want to ruin, oh wait, I got something. I don't want to ruin too many roots. I honestly have never kept an Alocasia like healthy. Like, I haven't actually grown an Alocasia to a healthy point. I just posted an update on my Alocasia Dragon Scale, and that plant just put out the tiniest leaf. I'm not sure if you guys remember when I switched it over to a self-watering pot, but I checked on it and I thought it was doing good. Like, I could have sworn I saw the roots coming out of the pot. I was so excited. And then the last leaf on it started yellowing, so I took it out of the pot and there were so many dead roots in there. So I took all the dead roots off and I downsized the pot, and she just put out the tiniest leaf ever, so that's concerning. I'm gonna finish taking the dirt off, go rinse them off in the sink, and I'll be right back.
12 seconds later.
Look at this. What? I think this is a root plug though. Like this black thing right here. I don't think I can get it off. I'm scared. The thing with the root plugs is that the roots are literally growing through the plug. So removing them could severely damage the roots, which is absolutely so annoying. I really don't want to disrupt the root system more than I already did. These all look like little corms. Oh my god. I think these are all corms. Oh no, I hate when I hear the roots crunch. It's like, no. These roots. They're pretty long too. I kind of want to put him in here just because it's round, you know. Give him some more room to stretch out. Maybe he needs a taller pot. Because this, I don't know. Like, are these corms I can take off? Like, I don't know. Maybe you have to wait for, I don't know nothing about corms really, honestly. Like, I grew my little Alocasia Jacklyn from a corm. The seller made it really easy for me. She sent the plant in a little pack of Orbeez, like they were already inflated with water, and the corm was inside the Orbeez and it rooted that way. Maybe I can do that again because I got some Orbeez in something I ordered for plants. I got off as much of the root ball as I possibly could, and now you can see the corms really exposed. I think those are corms, right guys? Like I can break one off and probably root it. Should we try? I kind of want to try. Oh my god, why are there so many? Like, there's over 10 corms on this thing. Look at this. I just want you guys to get a close-up of what I'm seeing like. Wow. Let's break one off. I'm gonna break off the one that looks the most mature. I got one right here. It came right off! Oh my god. Look at that little thing. Let's just grab two. I'm scared. Should I get it? Or should I get a bigger one? There's another one right there. These are the Orbeez that I got. I can't remember what plant accessory. I got these in my Amazon Planty haul. I can't remember what plant thing they came with. I think they might have came with pots or something. I don't know. But I have these little Orbeez right here. And that's how we're gonna root them because that's how my Alocasia Jacklyn came rooted to me. Well, it came packaged like that. It literally came in this exact little container. I always keep tiny things because I'm obsessed. I'm gonna be doing Lechuza PON mixed with perlite just because before I switched my other Alocasia to strictly PON, it wasn't doing that well or as well as I thought it was, like I explained to you earlier. So I think Alocasia need a little bit more of an airy mixture. I think we've decided, why does this have blue? Is that blue paint? That is blue paint. Is it on the inside? Oh my god, it is. I think I've decided that I'm gonna put her in the round jar just to see how she does. I'm kind of nervous. But first I want to mix the PON and the perlite. I'm just gonna take this jar that I'm not using. A little bit of PON, a little bit of perlite, a couple pieces of sphagnum moss in there mixed with my perlite. Some more PON. But I'm just doing this so that when I pour it into this, it's nice and mixed up. I'm honestly too excited that I have corms now, so I just want to get this potted up. I'll be good to you. Please don't die. Please don't rot. Pour a little bit of substrate in. Right before I do this though, I really want to get these Orbeez in some water. No, I don't want to lose an Orbe. This is going to be so fun. I can't freaking wait. I need to stop screaming in my videos because I always edit those parts out and I'm so mad that I screamed. Now I have to edit the part out. But those are the Orbeez there. Oh, so colorful and cute. I feel like I should cut these roots. I've never done that before though. And we're not gonna start today. Oh, looks like we need some more mixture. Good thing we have plenty. Oops. I'm kind of nervous to hit this. This is a thin glass. Oh my god, one of my videos I was looking at myself hit the glass and it was very violent. Like, I could have killed the plant. This plant is not really staying up that good though. That's concerning. And it's pretty low in there. Like, if you guys saw how much PON I put in before, I need to get in over here a little bit. This is her substrate. But look at this. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna move her around too much because she is a little bit unstable. Like, I might have to put something in there to help her. You know what I think it is? I think the pot is not deep enough. Should we put it in this one instead? I don't know. So the plant came in this pot. I think I'm going... Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this pot. But first I have to remove these propagations. Look how good my little Scindapsus Pictus exotica is doing in water. And she actually grew water roots. How nice. They're already swelling up in there. How cool. But anywho, I got my favorite pot and I'm gonna put my new favorite plant in this pot. And she's back out. Is this a good idea? I don't know. I just know that the pot that she was just in was really small, but I don't want to upsize too much because I think I made the same mistake with my Alocasia Dragon scale. Actually, I don't know what I did wrong with that plant, but it's best not to take any chances. That was a lot. I mean, it's still a little bit wobbly, but definitely not as wobbly as it was. Whatever. I'm so excited to have her in semi-hydro. Hopefully it doesn't decline because I will have a heart attack. Should I give her a support stick? I don't think I have a support stick. This doesn't look very sturdy. That's the situation for now. Here's my Alocasia Jacklyn. Yay, let's water her. Try to water slowly. Okay, let's check on these Orbeez. Why do they look kind of weird? Do Orbeez expire? I don't know, but I'm gonna let them sit. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see some pictures of how I set that up. That does bring me to the end of today's video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until my next video, bye guys. So I bought this plant from an Etzer on Selly. Oh my god.